once you receive your Alphacom orders, you're gonna get a packing list. You're gonna go ahead and make sure that everything that's in this packing list is actually in your Alphacom orders. Once you do that, these are the next steps. Have multiple boxes, make sure that you have 2 different invoices or PO packets. So once you have multiple boxes, each box is gonna have a different packing list. You just verify this came in one box, verify that all those accessories match, the quantity matches, also quantity matches. On these packing lists, the actual right here is gonna be the invoice number you're gonna actually download, which is this one right here, 131. Each invoice is gonna have a different number. To verify the quantities, you're gonna go into vendor menu, create Alphacom order, and you're gonna put the invoice number on here, which we already know it was the one right there. Once the system downloads all the products, you're gonna notice that some items are in green and some are in black. That means that it's a new SKU on your RTPOS POS system. All you gotta do is update items and click save and just wait. So when it's done saving, you exit and then you go back and to create the Alphacom. This only happens when there's new SKUs. If the SKU's already in the system and everything's in black print, then you don't have to worry about it. Once you exit and you went back, you have to go ahead and download the invoice again. And those green items are gonna turn into black. So if we download it and you notice that nothing is actually in green, that means that it's all good in biscuits. So all we gotta do now is save the PO. And you always match that to make sure that the 660.63 is the same thing as the website total when you go ahead and go into your POs. And you make sure that the item pricing matches 660.63. That should be done before. And the SKUs are updated, you went back in there and did all that. You're gonna go into receiving orders. And then you're gonna go ahead and hit this magnifying glass and you're gonna go into the invoice that you were working with. And you're gonna select it. Once it comes through, now sometimes you're gonna get orders that are half orders or you're gonna go get the full order. In this case, we received the full order. So I verified all the amounts were correct and everything came through. Then I'm able to go ahead and go here and click receive all. You notice that this section here is what you're supposed to have, and this is what you're clarifying that you received, and everything goes onto this section here. So this right here is the section that you're supposed to have. This is what you clarify that you received, and everything downloads onto here. Then I'm able to go ahead and click save, right? But I'm gonna show you guys a different, if you got split orders. Say for instance, you got half your order because you got two different shipments. One's gonna come in a little bit later than the other one, but you still need the accessories. You're gonna do the same process. You're gonna download the invoice. Once you download the invoice, you're gonna go into your receiving portion and you're gonna click select again, all right? And so say for instance, you only receive 5 items. What you're gonna do is you're gonna go ahead and say I only got 5 items. I'm gonna scan this and automatically I gotta receive one of that, and then I'm gonna receive that item. And then I only got this right here because I didn't receive my full order, so I can click I received the whole situation, right? The whole where it says receive all on top. We can't do that because we didn't receive the full items. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and just do it manually this way and etc. So we got 2 of this one, I got 2 of that one, and then I'm gonna receive it. So if you notice, like I said in the previous video, this is what I'm supposed to receive on the full invoice and this is what I actually received because I haven't received the second part of the order. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do exactly what I just showed you, and this shows that's all I received my first packet. and then I'm waiting for the other one. I'm still gonna go ahead and click save, and then once I receive my second packet, I'm gonna do the same steps. I'm gonna go into receiving, you're gonna go back into the open invoice, click the open invoice, and then I'm gonna continue scanning the rest. Say for instance, you received your full inventory, you're gonna click save, you are gonna get this pop-up. It's gonna say, would you like to print your received report? You can just say no or yes. Inventory was successfully updated and you're ready to go and start selling.